Our floor, first floor Swarthout, was up on stage performing Bohemian Rhapsody, and I was Freddie Mercury.
I sure did think Freddie Mercury was pretty handsome.
The girls of second floor were in the audience, and when we started up, they went wild and ran up to the stage screaming.
It was choreographed by his roommate's friend who rallied the troops on second floor Swarthout, you know, so we just played our part, you know, tried to get them to win.
That's the day she noticed me. I didn't actually meet her on that day.
I didn't know his name, so I asked for his name and got a little background on him and decided, yeah, you know, I'd like to get to know him a little bit better. So when the idea of, you know, slipping something anonymous at the switchboard for him. At first it was going to be a note or a letter or something cryptic, and then I decided a Christmas card because it was the holiday season. Just left him a card. I signed it, your secret admirer.
I love a good mystery, so, you know, it put my little detective mode into gear.
And it made it too easy for him. That's my biggest regret.
So I went down to the pit, and there were some other girls from the class in the pit too, and I saw that one of them had a Christmas card that had the same purple writing in it as what was in my card. And so I just went up to her and said, "Hey, who'd you get that card from?" And she said, "Bryn Viel." I said, "Oh, okay, thank you." Okay, I think I know who Bryn Viel is.
I didn't read enough mystery novels, I guess.
Why would she be sending me a card? I had no idea. Well, and whether it was that night or the next night, there was a really good snowstorm.
Yeah.
And there were a lot of people outside throwing snowballs. And I noticed Bryn was out there, and so I went over by her and then told her that I knew that she was the one that sent me that card. And I thought Bryn was fun to be around.
One day he said, come on down to my room, I have something to show you. I'm like, okay. He opens a drawer and he pulls up his t-shirts and shorts or whatever, and he shows me like a dozen Lindt chocolate bars. And I'm like, I'm so yours. Oh, there's like, you know, after dinner we'd have a square or two, you know, and save it because this is from Switzerland. So it lasted the whole semester,
yeah,
I think.
So, yeah.
I wanted to
I figured
keep
as
eating.
long as there was still chocolate left, she'd hang around.
Yep. He parceled it out very slowly. Can't be coming back for more. The theme of the wedding was very vintage. So my mom was an antique dealer, and I grew up in a house with antiques, and I collected things, my mom collected things, and we were just smitten with the whole turn of the century. It was fun. It was different for 1988 to have that.
The drought of 88?
1988 broke on October 1st.
Yeah,
we know that for a fact.
It was wet.
But everybody said it was a good sign, right?
That's right.
It said long marriages last if it rains on your wedding day. I'm like, oh, okay. I guess we're out to prove it. 2 kids, Alexander and Victoria. And Victoria goes to Carroll now, so it's kind of exciting. At least one of them picked Carroll.
So there's these other, you know, these other tie-ins, other things that have become important in our life, that the roots started at Carroll. So it's just, whether we're here in Waukesha, whether we're on campus or not, I think that those seeds were planted then, and you know, so it is important. Take that away, and I don't know what, you know, what we would be, if we would even be.
True.
You know, if I'd gone to Ripon, this would be a really weird conversation.
Yeah.
Because I don't
wonder
know
who I was.
Who are you, and why is this person here?
30 years this year. Boy, that sounds like a very long time. Doesn't feel that long, but I mean, you hear of other people having, you know, 30th wedding anniversaries, not yourself. We're too young for that.
I still think you're awesome.
Gets better every day.
Yeah.
I always joke, but I'm really serious. It was the back leather pants. Happy Valentine's Day.